Hello, this is Lady Boulay, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you for your support. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for your comments, and thank you for your thumbs up. Thank you for all you do to support the channel. And yes, we are commanded to love one another, whether we want to or not, or whether we agree with each other or not. Well, y'all, I just thought that I would give you an update on Daniel Cameron's bid for senator from Kentucky. And, well, he lost. He lost the Republican primary, as I told you in the other video, because Donald Trump endorsed his opponent, who was somebody that Donald Trump had been at odds with. In fact, Daniel Cameron says that they had been bickering for 10 months. And then Donald Trump endorsed him. Why? Number one, the man is a Republican. Number two, he is white. And number three, he is a status quo person. It would be different if Daniel Cameron was running against a white man who was going against the status quo, but he was not. So Donald Trump endorsed him, and Daniel Cameron lost. Well, you have to give it to the people of Kentucky. They did elect him as Attorney General of Kentucky. Now, as a black man, it would be better for him to be defeated doing the right thing than for him to be defeated for doing the wrong thing. This is the second statewide election that he has lost. He thought he was going to be the governor. He lost to a Democrat. And then he thought he was going to be a senator, and he lost to another Republican. It would have been better for him to have lost, having charged those policemen for barging into Breonna Taylor's apartment illegally without an official search warrant, than it would be for him to lose because he let them walk free. And now they'll let him walk free because, as somebody said, now he's just a regular citizen. He has lost 2 statewide elections. The people of Kentucky did give him a chance, or maybe the Republicans set it up so he could win the Attorney General spot. At any rate, he did win that statewide election. And now, since then, he has lost 2 statewide elections. But I don't think it is, because listen to his concession speech.
Well, tonight didn't exactly turn out how we wanted it to, but I'm reminded by those of you all that are in this room this evening just how lucky, how fortunate, how blessed Mackenzie and I to call you friends, to call some of you family members, but to call you all brothers and sisters in Christ.
He's got a lot of nerve invoking Jesus the Christ's name after he didn't protect that young woman. Now he's standing there talking about, we're so lucky because some of you are family, some of you are friends, and some of you are brothers and sisters in Christ. Well, they must be his brothers and sisters in Christ, because Breonna Taylor certainly was not his sister in Christ. And he's trying to be cute about it, trying to be funny, like, oh, well, but you know what? He is choked because Donald Trump didn't support him, and because the people of Kentucky didn't support him. And there are decent white people in the South, but it's better to lose with decent people than it is to lose with indecent people, which is what he lost with, in my opinion. Somebody said in another video that Breonna Taylor was still slapping him upside the head, and she is going to slap him upside the head every time he tries to do something. He has probably gotten as far as he's going to get in Kentucky, because he has proven that he is weak and he doesn't know right from wrong, and I am happy that the people of Kentucky can see through him. It would have been bad enough if a white DA had let those policemen off, but it's even worse that a black DA let those policemen off. Let's listen to some more of his primary loss speech.
In life, a good friend of mine told me this, Russell Coleman, said that life is not linear. There are ups and downs, there are peaks and valleys, but you keep going. You keep working, you keep struggling, and that's what Mackenzie and I are going to continue to do. We're going to keep raising our boys, we're going to keep serving the Lord, and we're going to keep putting one foot in front of the other.
He might be impressing somebody with all of that. We're going to keep doing the right thing and we're going to keep serving the Lord. But he's not impressing me because he didn't do the right thing by Breonna Taylor. So y'all look at this wife. She keeps wiping away tears. She is disappointed that he didn't win because she thought that he was her ticket. He was her ticket to the big time because it looked like he was going to do all right. He was the Attorney General of Kentucky. He thought he was going to be the governor of Kentucky. And if not the governor, he was going to be a senator. He was going to be somebody big. And it looks like they might be going back to the House, at least for the moment.
And I know every single one of you all have stood firm with us along this journey, and I'm grateful. And I can't go on without saying these races, you got to have somebody that supports you and stands firm with you. And I've been fortunate and blessed to be on this journey with my best friend and my soulmate, Mackenzie Cameron.
I think it's kind of clever the way he's taking the spotlight off of him now that he's lost and putting it on her and trying to make them think that she's something special when she's not. She's just an average looking white woman that he snatched up thinking that she could help him whatever he's trying to do. And she will be a big help raising those 3 children, those 3 boys that they've got. But she is not big enough, and she is not related to Mitch McConnell, the senior senator from Kentucky who is retiring. Now, I want to say something, and it may sound controversial, but I'm going to say it because I think that is very instructive. Daniel Cameron was not married when they voted him Attorney General of Kentucky. He married her after he was sworn in as Attorney General. Now, this is what the conservative political pundits say about Daniel Cameron's marriage. Daniel Cameron's interracial marriage did not help him politically in Kentucky, and in some parts of the Republican base, it likely hurt him, according to political analysts, exit polling patterns, and commentary from conservative voters themselves. Political scientists from the University of Kentucky and Louisville have said Daniel Cameron's marriage did not energize the base. It did not align with the cultural identity of the voters he needed most, and that was the white voters. It did not help him build crossover appeal. Black people all over this country cannot stand him. And when he ran for governor of Kentucky, Black people voted for the Democrat, Andy Beshear. They did not vote. They did not vote for Daniel Cameron. In other words, his interracial marriage hasn't helped him, and for some voters, it quietly hurt him, Black ones and white ones. Now, according to my research, Daniel Cameron is biracial with a white mother and a Jamaican father. So he is not of our lineage, and that is a good thing. I would hate for somebody of our lineage to let those policemen get away with killing that girl. I am so glad that he is not of our lineage. And they know that this marriage has not helped him. And that's why he keeps trying to big her up, because by now they have 3 children together. So it's cheaper to keep her at this point. But you see, she keeps dabbling at her eyes because she knows that he might have could have gone farther without her. That's the bottom line. And I'm going to say something else, and I know I'm going to make somebody mad, but I'm going to say it anyway. Black men keep trying to make themselves think that these white women can help them get places that they wouldn't otherwise get. They can't. It's really the other way around. She could get in those rooms if she wasn't with a successful black man, because the kind of white woman that you're going to get as a black man, she doesn't have any clout. She doesn't have enough pull to get you in any room that you couldn't get in by yourself or with a black woman. So Daniel Cameron is learning a lesson, and other black men are going to have to learn this lesson. These white women cannot help them with white voters. Barack Obama is with a black woman, and he's a Democrat. So you have a better chance of being a Democrat and pulling that off than a Republican. And nobody should have to tell you that. But anyway, y'all, I'm going to put the video, his concession speech, in the comment section because it's pretty long and I don't want this video to be too long. I want to have most to say on my video, but I'm going to put it in the comment section so you can watch it if you want to. Poor Daniel, he lost again. Okay, y'all, let me know what you think about the video and have a good day.